Hey everybody, it's Tony from Storybook, and I'm here today with Jonathan Rhodes at one of the gyms here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Jonathan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, sir.
I'm basically going to interview Jonathan today about his personal health and fitness journey, his story, if you will. And basically, Jonathan, tell me a little bit about how did your love of health and fitness begin?
Well, my love for health and fitness began when I was a young child. At a young age, I was enrolled in pretty much every sport you could imagine. Hockey, soccer, baseball, football, track. And along the way, once I got to mid-teens, I started getting injured. And my big injury was my ACL injury, which kept me out of sports for a while. And now I'm at the stage in my life where I want to get back to my prime days, which is when I was in high school, before that injury. And that's kind of some of the motivation that keeps me going here in the gym. Also, my mother, she passed away when I was 14 to colon cancer. And I'll be man to man with you that definitely is an inspiration to me while I'm in the gym. Right. Whether it's running for her, whether it's lifting for her, looking good, for mom or whatnot, it definitely has played a big role within the past year and a half or so within my workouts. So.
Yeah, so advice, we're around January 1st and you get a lot of people with New Year's resolutions. Give people advice on just step one, just making the leap to beginning a health and fitness regimen.
Well, step one, you want to be consistent and you want to have a set schedule. And I know, everybody has a different job. Depending on what job you have, you're going to have to find the time to include those workouts. Whether it's before work, whether it's after work, you always want to have a set schedule and be consistent with it. Because otherwise you're just going to be all over the place. You're going to be in the gym once a week, and then you're going to start telling yourself, oh, I went last week, so I'm good this week. That's not the plan. So.
And you have a background in culinary arts. Talk a little bit about how nutrition plays a huge role in helping you produce the results that you want to see. It's not only about the gym.
Yeah, and actually, your diet is probably the most important part of the health and fitness. Anybody can work out for a good 2 hours, but if you work out for 2 hours, leave and go kill a 6-pack of beer and a whole pizza, then you just kind of wasted your time in the gym. So your diet is very important. I typically try to have a set meal plan per day. Eating 3 meals a day is very important as well. Eating breakfast is very important as well. I know about 2 years ago I had a problem with eating 3 meals a day. Now, I'll eat 4 meals a day if I could. So, and it's all about what you're eating, what you're putting into your body. Those of you that like alcohol, the beer and the mixed drinks with the sodas and the sweet juices, they will catch up to you. So it's all about being smart, having things in moderation,
right.
And variety.
And I was going to ask you, because with your background, what are your professional goals as it relates to your education?
Yeah, so I graduated from Jonathan Rhodes University in Charlotte, class of 2012. But one of my personal goals, and this came up within the past few months, is to brand my own catering company. It'd be called Fit Catering. Where it ties to your fitness goals and also your diet. And Fit Catering would be strictly healthy food. We'd be catering to gyms, hospitals, schools, you name it, whoever. Everybody likes to eat. And I'm assuming that everybody would want to look good while they're eating. So that's one of my goals that hopefully will get jump started within the next few months.
Great, that's good. And I guess my guilty pleasure is, probably any type of chicken fingers, French fries, and
yes, sir.
Pizza. What about you?
One of my guilty pleasures, I say one of them. The main guilty pleasure is bread. Rolls, biscuits, pancakes, waffles. It doesn't matter if it's bread. I want it. And that's one of my. I've cut back a lot, and I will say, I'll still eat my bread probably once or twice a week. But it's all about having it in variety and moderation. I don't eat bread every day, and that's one of the first steps that I've taken to cut bread out of my diet. It's not necessarily cutting it completely out, but it actually cutting back. So, which also, helps as well.
Great, that sounds good. So one of the big lessons and takeaways from this conversation is to make sure you stay focused and set your goals and just basically start. So that's our conversation for today. I'm Tony Evans. He's Jonathan Rhodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.